Sì, in inglese dovrebbe avere i sottotitoli in italiano, ma
Peccato.
non credo.
Non c'è in italiano il gioco?
E i giochi della Rockstar non li fanno mai in italiano. O magari questo qua era un altro gioco di un'epoca diversa.
No, c'è ragione, è vero. Ora ci penso.
Però ci dovrebbero essere i sottotitoli, credo.
Mamma loro che capolavoro.
Blackwater?
Uno, veramente uno dopo l'altro te li sto facendo vedere. E questo in verità è canonicamente dopo il 2, no?
Sì, sì, sì.
Quindi, yes.
Però l'audio, madonna.
Comunque sembra già molto più tipo
Well, I, for one, am
serio,
grateful, Mrs.
diciamo,
Bush,
thriller
that they are
horror
finally
quasi.
bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land,
Appena mi fa
but they've
giocare dovrei mettere i
gained access
sottotitoli.
to it.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Falotico.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Che ti ricordi l'online, il 2?
Ah. C'era anche su questo online.
Mi sa che...
Display.
Config, aspetta.
Su display ci sono i sottotitoli. Ma penso che siano in inglese comunque.
Boh. Ci vuole come in inglese.
Se non puoi cambiare lingua, sì.
Oh. Oh madonna.
Ma stai usando il joystick?
Sì.
Martin! Mr. Martin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Porca troia. Scusa, 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 scusa.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Minchia.
Holy moly, what's this place coming to?
Per 5 secondi.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Come on. Whoa.
Minchia.
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time.
Tu cazzo fai
Place for a
veloce.
decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me
La
saying.
Ferrari.
Who
sta
said I
cosa.
was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War.
Hola,
What
Springs.
kind of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely
Hola,
sure.
Springs.
I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Prova a vedere se si può
So what are you
cambiare
doing up at
la
the
lingua.
fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well,
Piccola
like I
ricerca su
says,
Google.
you ain't gonna find many folk
Però
around.
aspetta.
No.
L'audio mi sta uccidendo le orecchie.
In those parts these days, those you do find are about as sociable as most redefective. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Tu non l'hai giocato il 2,
Oh,
vero?
it was the marshal who
Non l'ho
hired me.
finito.
Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Il 2 mi è piaciuto veramente, veramente tanto.
Deal. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Eccoci, eccoci.
Fort Mercer.
Load up now.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Non c'è la prima persona, vero? Non credo.
Se poi scendi dal cavallo. No, 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 non c'è.
Mi piace come corre. Una corsettina fierissima.
Ah, ma Trek è sto gioco, perché io mi ricordo il multigiocatore. Qua c'era pure la missione in multigiocatore assurdo.
E c'ho pure il DLC se vuoi.
Non c'è DLC, c'è la storia zombie.
Sì, nel file c'è scritto DLC,
Ok.
quindi...
Oh no, no, sì, sì, è vero, è DLC.
Io non mi ricordo totalmente la storia del 2.
Lollo, se ti piace la storia dell'1, la storia zombie impazzisci. Giuro, impazzisci.
Però mi ricordo come finiva il 2. Perché è veramente
Bill, I've come
impattante.
for you.
Bill?
Bill Williamson. Come out here right now.
E se tu ti ricordi i personaggi, sarà ancora più.
Sì che me li ricordo.
Già col 2.
Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Forse.
Vai, finito il gioco.
Basta, finito. Bill era nella gang di Dutch nel 2.
No more Dutch, hai sentito?
Minchia, è diventato veramente brutto, cazzo.
Che
I
senso?
denti gli sono caduti. Troppo zucchero. Quella era l'amica del treno.
È vero. Ci sono un botto di cose che vorrei spoilerarti, porco due, perché sono dei figati.
Cioè, anch'io tra virgolette perché... Cioè, non mi piace però spoilerare la fine dei giochi. Però è
No,
talmente
so,
importante, forse
So,
per
how
l'uno,
do
perché
you
io
feel?
non
I don't
capisco
know the polite
perché è
word
andato
for
qua.
it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Sembra GTA 5 comunque.
And what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Olle.
Olele. E il 2 cominciava nella neve, se non sbaglio, sì. Join Bonnie. Puoi saltare così?
Madò.
Come salta? Va bene.
Yeah. Sì. Hola. Che tal?
Che tal?
Sei in Messico, bro.
Howdy, friend.
Oh!
How
Camminava da
are you,
solo.
friend?
E con B puoi fare...
Hello there.
Nel 2 potevi mirare la gente... Oh, scusa. Potevi mirare la gente e potevi...
Parlare.
Sì, sì, dire ciao oppure vai a fare in culo. Si può vedere la mappa? Eccola qui.
Larga. Prima di Acciolla Springs.
Ma questa qui non c'era mica nel 2? Cioè questa mappa qua. Tutta questa. Perché mi ricordo che qua... Questa cos'è? Blackwater credo sia.
No, la mappa non è la stessa, è completamente diversa. Ah, che puoi scavalcare le staccionate.
C'è con la ferita
Mr.
ancora.
Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Tira un cartone a Bonnie, cazzo. Finisce già la partita.
Minchia, BLTRT, cazzo.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Yeah! Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Oddio!
Ok.
Oh mio Dio!
Sì. No, non lo voglio fare.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Comunque posso dire una roba.
Mm.
Estetica stupenda, ma una grafica di merda. Veramente, che...
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard
Quanto è
to erase.
lontano dal personaggio, la telecamera?
Puoi avvicinarlo, no? Con la rotella. Cioè, con la
That's the
rotella.
train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally
Che
got
successo?
finished, bringing in all
Ah, perché vai
sorts of new folks
veloce.
like yourself.
Quindi si allontana.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change.
Cazzo, è
No,
veloce il
perché-
cavallo, madonna.
Things better.
È più veloce del 2, dici?
Come on.
Che cazzo, sul 2 i cavalli erano... c'erano i cavalli veloci e i cavalli lentissimi. Guarda, figa, una Ferrari, cazzo.
That's the barn
wait.
over there. Paul built it himself when I was just
Dai,
a little
però
girl.
il cavallo è fatto da Dio, sto gioco è del 2011, tipo.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Whoa there!
Let's go.
Let's go.
È preso
Farina-
venire.
Farina and bacon. Vai più indietro, bro. Che cazzo stai
Oh mio
andando?
Dio. Perché non sono allineato, c'è la corda più vicina.
Yeah.
E press X. Ah, ok, mi sto premendo A, sono ritardato.
What are you
Ho
waiting
abituato
for?
col
Come on, I don't
controllo
bite.
della PlayStation.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Come cazzo cammina?
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Oh, scusa.
Vai.
Sono battuto contro il muro. Non c'è nemmeno la vita del cavallo.
Right. Follow me.
La
Keep your eyes
resistenza.
peeled for anything suspicious.
Questo è quello che dici te.
Ah no, scusami. È la roba blu, vero?
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot
Minchia, non è che
happier
c'è
someone's
molto
along
nello
with me.
schermo.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Come on.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on, then. Time
Ah,
to put
qui?
that bloodlust of yours to
Oddio,
good
minchia,
use.
spara i conigli. Madonna, fiero.
You better shoot
Minchia.
rabbits and outlaws like me. Good shot. Nice shoot.
Vado con dei nastri.
Porca troia, Terminator,
Looks
figo.
like
Nel
we'll
culo
be
dei
having
conigli.
rabbit stew tomorrow. Now back up. We should check out the rest of the range.
Prova a vedere se puoi scoiarli. Che magari ti fai materiale early game.
No.
Volevi.
Che nel 2 potevi fare un casino di cose.
Ah no, lo puoi fare anche qua, però non te lo farà fare per la missione.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
not the
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Porca troia.
Oh.
Ah!
Madonna, guarda lei.
Come! Get up from that!
That coyote won't be back.
Che pollo? Ma l'hai visto? Che pollo?
Shoot, Mr. Marston. Easy now.
Pestalo, vai a mani nude. Cazzo.
Com'è che...
Cambia arma. Ma no. Porco del fatto scoppiare la testa.
We got rid of the coyote.
Ah no,
I
ok.
just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Well, that's enough fun for one night. Let's head back. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
È un ranch molto grande questo.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Come su GTA. Fama. Che cazzo è? Posso cambiare...
Ninja outfit.
Deadly Assassin.
16 vestiti, bro. Sono tanti, eh.
Minchia.
Guarda quelli che puoi sbloccare.
Ma voi non li puoi comprare nei negozi.
Kill a cougar.
With a stick of dynamite. Giacalope. Oddio, c'è il gioco d'azzardo, c'è il poker. $200 di erbe.
Salvo.
E tu potevi dormire fino a mezzogiorno, fino alla sera, fino al mattino. Oddio, c'è il nome delle missioni come su GTA. B.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Hasta pronto?
Che c'è?
Si ammazzano?
Aspetta. Ah no. Che camminato.
Hola.
¿Qué tal?
How are you doing? Hello there.
Hello, I'm Felix Miller.
Minchia, sono abituato al 2 che prima miravi. Poi dicevi ciao.
Yeah. Sì. Hola.
Non ti saluta.
Se spacco di botte il pollo. Oddio! Vabbè, è invincibile.
No. Oh no! Oh!
No, no, no! Aia.
Oh!
Non puoi scavalcare. Godo. Gli ha fatto lo sgambetto, cazzo.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Today
Well,
we
I'm
kick
fine.
the chickens.
So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in.
Come
You
in,
know,
come
you never
in.
did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you
Però
how we
prendo il
ride
cavallo
down these
nero.
parts.
I hear tell. Come on. Whoa there.
On the count of 3.
Con i
3,
spari.
2,
Spara il cavallo.
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Bella.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
No!
Tiro.
Great.
Caesar, cosa fai?
Come on.
Ah, perché gli ho esaurito la stamina. Ah, fanculo. Va bene, scusa.
Se stai sulla strada vai più veloce,
Ecco sul 2.
Vedi la barra che c'è un colore più acceso e più spento. Però ti fa capire quando ottimizzi.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Come.
Se è acceso il colore vuol dire che stai ottimizzando di più.
This is gonna be close.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Come on. How you doing back there? Are you saving the best for last? Should I wait for you to
Dove
catch
cazzo
up?
vai?
Quella là. Collisione.
Let's go. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland. Watch and learn, miss. I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
Dove
I
minchia va?
bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
No!
That's
Oh,
the
trash talking! Ti è morto! Hai visto? Ha fatto trash talking a manetta. Il tuo personaggio Mr. Fowler.
On the
Fatto
count of
giù.
3. 3,
Parlami.
2, 1, go! I
Parlami.
trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't
Vai.
know me at all, Miss McFarlane.
Niente, cazzo.
Yeah.
Stai sulla strada che vai più veloce.
Lo so, non è facile, cazzo.
Where are you going, Mr. McFarlane? Volato giù, cazzo.
Don't go easy on me!
Not go easy on me, minchia. È presente quando tipo fai un cerca pallavolo tipo con una ragazza?
Sì, ma ci ho capitato.
This is how it's done.
E poi porco due gli tiri una schiacciata, cazzo, e fai 27 punti.
Do you like me to slow down?
Come on, boy!
Let's go. Come on.
Isn't this jolly?
Come on.
You're gonna wear that horse out! Giddy up!
Sì, ma stai tryhardando te, non parli nemmeno.
Ho capito, cioè è difficilissimo da controllare sto cavallo. Per quel joystick rotto.
Sta canzone è bellissima. Where are you going, Mr. McFarlane? Mi raccomando,
Call yourself a rancher? Come on. Follow me. Let's go.
Vai, vai. Non cadere, non cadere. Non cadere, chi sei? Grande.
Come on, boy! Easy
Come on,
now.
boy, qua.
Dove cazzo?
Ah, no, da solo.
That was fun.
Sure.
Ma perché hanno il fiatore loro?
You should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarlane.
You do whatever
Dillo
you
nella
think
gang
is
di
best,
Dodge.
Mr. Marston.
Figa, dopo un po' hai risposto.
L'ho detto anche prima, però cazzo. Perché Bill?
M.
Marshall Johnson. Dove vuoi andare?
Decidi te. È la
Andiamo
tua
da...
run.
Dai, andiamo da Bonnie ancora.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Alla madonna, velocissimo.
Dai, veloce,
You're looking
veloce.
much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane.
La freccetta su,
Frank,
posso
what about
chiamare
you?
il cavallo.
Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Mi
Hope
sta già
hasn't
seguendo.
really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to
Cosa sta
arguing with
succedendo?
women, and neither one
Che
works.
cazzo succede?
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Ma che sorpasso, cazzo.
Cazzo. C'è il tuo cavallo dietro.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you
Bro,
find
però guarda che
time to
bello
raise
che è sto
chickens?
panorama.
Only been at it 3 years or so. Guess
La
I'm
gente
kind of new
muore.
to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect
Your
person to
uncle,
leave in charge
yes.
of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Su un sacco di cose mi vengono in mente, però non tutte spoiler.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about
Cadono
coming
tutti
down
da
here many
cavallo,
times,
però.
but never made it.
Cavolo, sta
Me and the folks
scappando
I
del
used
cavallo.
to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country. Where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful knowledge you get that romanticized drivel out of. Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards.
Schiavizzati i cavalli.
Another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
Cos'è?
Fino all'ultimo.
So this is
Non lo
Armadillo.
so.
Man,
Sembrava tipo quando accendi una videocamera.
Quando premi un numero, un telefono vecchio, cazzo.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Che faccia c'ha?
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Hey, partner.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Thank you.
La mela dal dottore,
Stay
cazzo.
away from the salt pork and tobacco.
War Horse?
Ha un nuovo cavallo. Mi sa che tipo qualche DLC di prenotazione.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Oddio, sopra le case. Oh,
E c'è pure l'armaiolo.
vabbè, quello c'era anche nel 2. Poker. Cioè, gli stessi cazzo di simboli del 2.
find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
Because...
Morning, mister. I'm gonna court me a girl.
Bene.
Come cazzo corri?
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Chi fa sto
Shut up,
rumore?
you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Che sua?
You that fella from the train company.
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer.
Che cazzo?
You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Oh, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Oh, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson
Tutti che
boys.
sputa.
I got me one of them idiots who give Marshall
Quel negro in mezzo che passa.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr.
Ancora.
Johnson, sir.
Sto rumore.
And you. Oh, I
Ih,
done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children.
Oh, ma
down
levati
there.
dal cazzo.
Oh, hardy
Sì.
fucking
Quello
hard.
che fa rumore.
si blocca nel tavolo.
Apart from frightening my deputies.
L'NPC di Skyrim.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal.
Cosa
My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these three counties.
Ma è lui il protagonista, cazzo.
I hear you speak.
Salta i muri.
Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks that live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Let's discuss Williamson.
That's that.
Okay, boy.
Non c'è più.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon. Come on, boy. Too late for cold feet now.
No.
È sparito.
Come on, Marston. Let's deal with these fools before they cause any more trouble.
You are looking well.
How are you?
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt.
Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of
Cattleman
town.
Revolver.
Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air
Questo mi
than
sa che era
on the
l'arma
range
di inizio
these
gioco
days.
del 2.
And you're happy to
Oh,
let
c'è un
them build
cane.
the saloon.
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
Ho visto prima il Dead Eye, livello 1 su 3.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Fischiato
Fischiato
prima?
prima di fischiare, esatto.
Let's get after him.
Sparalo.
Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Vai, vai.
Come on. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the
Oh, ho
chance?
capito, andiamo di qua.
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Spacca sto basso nell'orecchio destro. Dun, 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 dun.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Già scoperti. Come spara?
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Vai,
Move up to that
veramente
wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
Madonna.
Ah.
You're a hard man, are you?
Dai, che cazzo sei?
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Mamma mia, mi sono preso un
Walton, your
colpo.
killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you. Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston. Yeah.
Bene. Lo posso lootare?
Sì, le vedi le X.
Ah, ecco, loot body.
What can I say, partner?
Se le hai messo la mano sul pisello.
Nell'1 il sistema di onore funzionava che se giocavi bene come un angelo avevi un vantaggio molto più alto che se giocavi un po' con onore. Qua non so com'è. Spero non sia come nel 2. Nel 2 mi ricordo che non potevi acquistare le proprietà. una singola piuma, cazzo.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa.
Ho schiacciato qualcosa, mi sa. Va bene, facciamo un'altra missione di M.
Go.
Una pianta.
Della gangia.
Margherita, cazzo.
Yeah. Help me. Survival of the fittest.
No.
What
Che
have you got for
peccato.
me? This is a messy one.
Senza espressioni facciali. Eccolo lì.
Penso fosse un coyote, sto per sparargli, invece era il mio cavallo. Quindi non si porta la carcassa, come nel 2.
Oh, what were you eating? Lie still.
Cioè, ritorniamo in città. Five Finger Filet. Cazzo.
Slow up.
Ah, è quello, minchia. Vai, dai, lo provo.
Let's play a little game. Unless you're scared of knives. Okay then. Hello.
C'è anche nel 2, credo.
You think you can win? What's your wager?
Non posso andare più di 5.
Sure. Let's bet. Skill with knives. Howdy. Let's see if I can match it.
Bro, devi ancora imparare a giocare, cazzo.
Vabbè, è uguale al 2 questo. Porca troia.
Eccolo lì.
Fingers, boy.
Get fucked. Hello to you. You know Miss Hollister, the business wire?
Hello.
Gli win this round, godo.
I don't care nothing.
È letteralmente uguale al 2, sì.
And you didn't even lose a face. What hell? Careful.
Ma dai.
Howdy. What the hell? Shit. And there it is, mister. Any other gluttons for punishment? Hi. Hello.
Sì.
Cazzo, il boss.
Put down your dust.
Dai.
Let's put money on it.
Eyeball on my blade.
Ecco. Basta, ho perso.
Vabbè, A, B, A, Y, A, B, A, Y, A, B.
Ma sembra facile, ma in realtà, cioè, anche questione di ritmo.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit, oh shit.
God damn it. Watch this. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello to you. I heard you used to be a duke in England.
Very nice. Damn!
Cadi quella puttana.
Jesus Christ!
Ancora niente. Niente.
Veloce.
Frate, non ce la faccio.
A, B, A, Y.
No, ho capito, ma è anche una questione di ritmo. Niente. You failed to impress, niente. Non ho rizzo.
Vabbè, ho perso 10 euro. E via.
Hello.
Vabbè.
Potevo... Faccio la cacca e entro da telefono, se non ti dispiace.
Vabbè.
Hey, you, chicken-headed guy, come over here. You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. How'd you like it? I'd want it between the eyes. Quick,
Oddio, fosse
no
fra
bang.
duello.
Proving fools like you wrong.
Don't worry, I'll close your eyes before any ladies see you. Are you trying to get a rise out of me?
Frate, c'è il duello, aspetta. Non mi ha sfidato a duello. Tobias Weldon. Oddio, l'ho vinto.
Eccomi.
Frate, appena ucciso uno in un duello. Cazzo di revolver c'avevo?
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
What's going on? Hello there.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's
Spawnato
missing.
dal nulla.
He's
Madonna.
only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Dale Williamson's gang terrorizes New Austin. Read about it. Gang problems in New Austin.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Cacchio di pianta.
Easy. This looks like the one. Come on.
Porca troia. Vabbè, che cazzo. Morto subito. Pensavo fosse... non lo so. Cazzo di encounter. Così era, cioè. No, dai, che brutto morire così. Devo fare tutta la strada.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back
Quello è
east.
strano, perché ora che ci penso,
Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Marston non diceva mai il suo vero nome.
Yeah.
Nel
Why,
due.
you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Cazzo è quella barra rossa allora? Oh, è strano.
Come? Cos'è quella bionda? Sì, quella bionda. Quella barra rossa, volevo dire. Quella bionda.
La bionda.
Isler?
Guarda, sono morto.
Oh, tu cazzo.
C'era un incontro così casuale. Sono girati due e mi hanno sparato.
T'ha sparato in due quelli.
Morto subito.
Beh. Boh. Boh. Ma scusa, ma dove cazzo ti ha fatto spawnare?
Nel ranch.
Bello. Sì, adesso ti stai facendo tutta la strada. È il boss, è il boss. Bro, è ancora vivo?
Eh sì, perché non volevo ucciderlo.
Tira fuori il coltello, bro. Ah, così. Sbucciato il coppino.
Bounty proof. Non avevo neanche il corvo, voglio. È stato abbastanza facile.
A parte che sei morto una volta e devo rifare. Il geyser pedinato. Il geyser muore e deve rifare tutta la strada.
Come che si fa a ricaricare?
Comunque realizza ogni volta che dici tipo Madò, uguale al 2, che cosa è uscito prima. Reloads.
Beh, sicuramente è una cosa che non c'ha...
Il sigribette serve.
Esatto. E che non puoi cadere dal cavallo, cazzo, quando fai delle cagate.
Questo è tutto da vedere, geyser.
No, non mi dire.
L'unica cosa che non c'è è che quando scuogli gli animali non puoi portare le carcasse. Presente. Si potevano portare le carcasse.
Volevo almeno ispezionare l'arma. Allora non c'è nemmeno la manutenzione.
E meno male che non c'è.
Hello? Is Harmon
Hello?
731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun.
Taciti.
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Grande geyser.
C'è ancora lui. Lo sento.
Negro.
Remember when we
Sì.
first got here? We used to consider people from
Io sono da
Dade County
telefono,
to
non
be
vedo.
exotic.
Aspetta,
Now guys
accendo
can
un
get here
po' la
from the
luminosità.
Midwest, and they can do it in
Lo
60
sento.
days.
Non lo vedo però.
Things have changed.
So che
That's
c'è,
the
so
way
che
for
c'è.
me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure.
Chi è sto che
Been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
Yep, they're right now.
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like
Oh,
they
shit.
were hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, so, you ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Questo qua è sempre in prigione.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you.
Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Madonna.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. Oh, there. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us. You boys take the left fort. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies. What the hell?
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. Over there.
Cazzo che si ricarica?
There's a couple of the rat bastards.
You should run off home.
Hellfire. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. There's our boys on the other side. For Christ's sake! There's more of them. There's one more for the vultures. My God. Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Put down your guns and surrender. That bastard won't be rustling no more. You got one. All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
Forgive me, friend.
Damn you.
Che figo! Se mi vesto diversamente vengo trattato diversamente.
Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving.
Attenzione cassa. Soldi.
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Surrender, or I'll kill you all! Good shooting, boy!
Non
You
solo
can still run away.
I see one of them. There's the son of a bitch.
Eccolo lì.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Follow me. Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Che spallata che ti ha dato.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Minchia.
Nigger. Il geyser è nel cassino.
Ma non è vero.
That was too close to my liking.
Was that you or me?
Never pull your gun on somebody later than you.
Looks like the Bollards won't
Oh,
be
Meech.
rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
West Dickens.
Excuse me, mister.
Frate, faccio un'ultima missione e poi vado a nanna.
Mhm.
No. Ok, meno male.
Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Che sparo.
Name cheerful. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Però...
Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo.
No, ti prego.
Talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man.
Mi fa andare lì.
Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you.
No.
Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Come on. Come. Go. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up
Mr.
straight, will you?
Dickens.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
Perché c'ho la vita? Oh merda.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. My God! They've come back to finish me off. John to Armadillo! Please drive carefully! Every pump is like being struck by lightning!
Stop moaning, old man, you'll be fine. Just sit and save some of your breath for breathing.
They don't appear to be giving up!
You ready to die, friend? What the hell happened to you?
There's Armadillo! Faster, John! Faster! I thought I was a goner for sure. Fine bit of luck you came along.
I wouldn't start celebrating just yet, friend.
I'm fading fast. Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Nigga.
Ok. Bene. Miguel.
Dai, fai l'ultimissima, cazzo.
Ma devo tornare...
Ma non c'è mezzo rapido, sei sicuro?
Sì, dovrebbe esserci. Porca troia. Deve essere questo qua.
No, non penso sia mezzo rapido così.
No, ho sbagliato, scusami.
Grande Rollo, un bel viaggio rapido.
As Armadillo's first citizen.
Ma no! Ah!
Ecco.
Fellas had it coming to him.
Aia, aia, aia. Non c'è più il viaggio rapido. Che cazzo è? Addirittura per $20. Bruh. Cioè, fammi dormire, va.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang.
Come?
Robbed banks, trains,
La
held
figlia
people
non si fa
ransom.
nulla.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on a boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
He's got it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Slow down.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Ain't that hard, is it? Come on, easy up now. Slow up now.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Come on. Slow up.
Esattamente come le tue.
Whoa. Whoa there.
He's just showing off now.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Go.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Barney's gonna love this.
Get going. Come on.
Watch for the runner.
Let's go.
You're not mad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Va bene.
Come on. Easy. Come on. Easy.
Greetings. This may hurt. Oh, my goodness. It'll definitely hurt.
Grande geezer. Oh, grande geezer.
Bravo. Molto bello, è stato molto